Hello everyone, I'm Neetsel and this is Men in Black for the PS1, which is a really special game, and it's so special that I got with me someone on the couch who was a former part-time worker, dating expert, and I think really soon a school teacher or something like that. So yeah, I'm joined by Faizu for this one.
Hello everybody, I have played this game and you are in for a treat, I can say that.
Yeah, so a few words right before we start, because this game is really front-loaded. It's a survival horror, so it has 10 controls. We'll explain a bit more about the controls. But our objective right at the start is that we're going to enter an apartment and we have a bomb to defuse, and there's nothing to explain us how to do it. So casually we'll just die within the first 15 seconds. Which is absolutely incredible about this game, and I think we can get around to it. So let's go in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so we get like cartoon cutscenes that I'm just going to skip. So we start off, it's based on the movie, so at the beginning it kind of fits what you're doing in the movie. So yeah, right here we have a bomb. You have to unplug this cable when it gets to the big sign. There's nothing that tells you about it. You just have to guess for it.
Which means you'll die about 17 times first.
Yeah, because you can't figure that out. So shooting in this game is terrible. It's a survival horror as well with platforming sections. So maybe you can explain this section, Faizu.
Oh, he got his boys waiting.
Good luck with that. I mostly just remember that we jump off of this into a dumpster, and then we get stuck in a dumpster for about 10 minutes because it's not entirely clear how to get out of it. But we're shooting at people first.
Yeah, like you're here, you're trying to interact, you don't know what you're supposed to do. It's really, you are stuck. And the solution is that you kick the dumpster.
Yep. I think this is the only time in the game you need to kick something open, but correct me if I'm wrong on that.
Yeah, I can correct you, because actually you have to do it again, like right now. You have to do it again right here. And,
maybe I don't remember this one because it was right after the previous.
Yeah. There's another one later on where you need a key card, and when you try to open the door, it gets stuck and you can't. you have to kick it as well. So right here, this is the highlight of the game. The fact that you have platforming in this. The way it works is that I'm holding the triangle button and I'm pressing forward to jump. And
the platforming in this game is one of the worst things about this game, and that is really saying something. Yeah,
especially since now we have a few jumps that we have to make, right here. From this building, if you're not at the right position, you'll just die. The game struggles to follow with the screen transition. So yeah, if you mess up... oh, we're through. I thought I would mess up, but actually it worked. I wanted to mess up on purpose, but it worked, so yeah, whatever.
I promise the platforming is usually more difficult than that.
Yeah, it's like, it doesn't make sense I managed to get through. Here we have another part of the game that is truly terrible. So if I shoot this guy, I don't deal any damage to him. So I have to fight him. The fighting system in this, so I'm holding the circle button, and based on the direction that I'm using, I'll throw like a kick or punch the guy, and it's just awful, especially since he can move around really easily. Right there, I got him stuck in the corner too.
And who the hell are you supposed to be? A friend.
A friend. Yeah,
a friend. Yeah, the melee combat is kind of like the original Alone in the Dark, in that you sort of hold down a button and then push a direction to do different attacks, but that is in no way a good thing. Especially in a game that has a lot more movement in it like this.
All agents, please report to briefing room.
From now on, there's nothing like the movie. It doesn't follow the movie at all. We're going to play as Elle, because in my opinion she has the best line, and I'm still mad about the fact that she was removed from the second movie.
I have a couple of interesting things I can say about L, but I don't know if this is the
it's a good time for it, because right now we're not going to do a lot of interesting things.
So the other interesting thing about L to me, also this section of the game is based on The Thing, where we kind of go to an Arctic outpost, but L is voiced by, unless I'm getting my Men in Black games mixed up, L is voiced by Lanny Minella, who is possibly better known as the voice of Rouge the Bat in several Sonic games, Nancy Drew in about 40 Nancy Drew games, and appears in almost every game ever made. If you go and look at her credits, you will see her in StarCraft, Warcraft, all sorts of stuff, which I find really interesting. I had no idea she had a part in this, and I don't recognize the other voice actors.
Yeah, I'll talk a little bit more about the French dubbing, which is interesting. Right here, if I try to open that cupboard, I'll get shocked because there's a shotgun right here, and you die instantly. So this game really enjoys killing you without reasons.
Yep.
Okay.
You get used to reloading a lot in this. Sorry.
Yeah. I got the neuralizer. We're going to use that on this guy who's hidden in the corner and only activates once we're here.
I won't let you, I won't!
So the neuralizer doesn't work on everyone, only humans, and it stuns them for a certain amount of time.
No.
Sometimes it works really well, sometimes it doesn't. For some reason they just reactivate super fast. So here I have to turn the power on, and for some reason I have to press twice. I don't know why it's that way, but so when you play this game, you might just try to activate it once and then be like, oh, what am I supposed to do? And you just have to press it twice. Okay, and this part is really nonsense. So we're going back to a building that we went through earlier, except this time I'll lose health because there's poison in the room. But nothing is different. It's just I'm going to lose life. And when you play this the first time, you don't understand what's happening. Also, the amount of health that you lose is randomized, so that's also really nice. And then
this game is really big on the idea of you have to know what you're doing before you're required to do it, or you'll just die.
Yeah, and right here I have to activate this camera, which shows me a path somewhere, and where that is where I was right before when I activated the power back on. Except that the camera angle is going to change and a path will be revealed. So I guess you could say that something happened in between the first time I went there and now going back. But yeah, to me it's just nonsense.
Exactly the same for me.
Okay, thankfully we get a loading screen, and with loading screens we regain all of our health. And yeah, this section is a bit bland, to be honest, because it's mostly corridors. I need the flare to open some of these doors. I think you can soft lock if you don't have the flare, but I don't remember exactly, because some of these doors will only react to the flares. Okay. Well, yeah, there are a lot of those that just you can't open at all in this. And so about the French dubbing, the French dubbing actually uses the voice actors for the characters, the actors from the movie. So that's really nice. You can hear them say completely random stuff.
I got a very itchy trigger finger.
That is really cool to me that they got kind of the official voice actors for the dub of the movie to do this as well. This didn't seem to be that high budget, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's something that happens a lot with French video games. It's like the Zelda CDI games is mostly like really well-known people doing the dubbing on those. It's like you're like, hey, I know this voice. It's Tintin from the cartoon, and this is Baloo from Jungle Book and stuff like that. So you're like, okay.
Okay, I'm starting to think I need to start watching and playing things with French dubs on instead.
Yeah, German dub is also really good at times. So yeah, that object in the middle of the room, that's something that we were told that we needed. This is the objective of the level, but we don't care. We just need to. Right here, we need to shoot this guy, and we need to put power back on to escape the level.
I love the animation that he has when you shoot him.
Come on.
That's
Yeah.
a really weird sentence out of context, but it's amazing.
I really hope this works.
I really hope this works.
Thanks, Nancy Drew. Like, now that I know that it's that voice actor that is Lani Minella, I cannot unhear that.
And we're through for the second stage. We have 4 stages. So yeah, the next one, when I played this, I bought this as a kid, and the next stage is the point where I decided to sell it.
Yeah, and I think I know why. One thing I'll say for this game as we're heading to the next stage, I actually really like that this is kind of a Resident Evil-like, but it does have really varied environments. Like, when I got to the Arctic stage for the first time, I was thinking, oh, the entire game is going to be in this installation and so on, but no. As you will see in just a moment, yeah, we are now in the Amazon.
Yeah, we're in the Amazon. So there's no really connection. There's no real connection between the levels. We're just told something is happening over there. Go check it out. The story is, well, is almost
It was a
non-existent.
pleasure, gentlemen. Let's get
What
together
we're going to
real
do
soon.
right now is that we have to pay a visit to a German doctor. We're going to kick his butt and steal his credit card. Because because reasons. And the dubbing is
also-
quite alright, I think, right here.
Who's there? How dare you invade my office?
So yeah, some really nice accent there. So please stop trying to defend yourself. When you think about it, it's really stupid. It's like I'm just fighting a doctor in a.
I've walked into a camp in the Amazon and punched a doctor and stolen his stuff.
Well, yeah, now we
Take
have.
it easy now. Don't want to run your batteries down.
Well, yeah, now we have a credit card, and we're going to use it to buy a plane ticket because someone who has information wants a plane ticket for to give us that info. The info that he gives us is it's really stupid. It's just, oh, it's dangerous over there. Don't go there. Okay, thank you. So I need to be careful because this guy talks to you without interacting. So you need 3 interactions on this. You need to put the card, say yes, and collect the ticket.
I also appreciate that this is a sort of Resident Evil-y game that actually has non-hostile characters in it as well, who don't just show up for a cutscene.
they're
Like,
still
this
there.
level actually has people in it.
Francis told you.
Yeah, it has people. You can interact with loads of people. The thing as well is like some characters will attack you, and you won't understand why.
Yep.
You lost, stranger.
You, Francisco?
Here we go.
Yeah. The delightful voice
I have
lines
no
there.
money.
Are you Francisco?
So,
Told you I have no
yeah,
money.
now we have a dialogue for like a full minute.
You? Information? What kind of information?
I thought maybe you could tell me about the attacks in the mine. I'm going down there.
You? You can't be serious.
Are you going to help?
Maybe. We can work something out. Comprende?
Yeah, I comprende mucho. I'm not that kind of girl.
Bueno. You want information? I want a ticket out.
A ticket out.
So yeah,
You reconsider
we
my
did
offer?
things a bit out of order.
It is a shame, but a deal's a deal. If you go to the mine, you must have the keys for the gate. I do not have the keys. For this, you must go to headquarters. Look for the chupacabra.
What about the attack?
So yeah,
True.
Through?
because we
Yes,
talked
it
to
is
him,
true.
the camera will
Then go
change
down,
in
right
one
now.
of the
It is
places
not returned.
in the map,
It is the work
and
of the
because the
devil.
camera changed,
know
something
it.
became
Instead of sending them
interactable
down.
now.
Thanks.
It's
But
Right.
it's,
Let me return the favor.
sorry.
Do not go down in the mine. It will be.
yeah, go ahead.
worry
It's
about
not super
Dealt
interesting
with a
what
lot
they are
of
saying.
devils in my time.
Just gonna say it's really fortunate that Elle decided to randomly attack a German doctor, steal his credit card, and purchase an airline ticket just before going up here. Otherwise, this might have taken several more minutes.
Yeah, definitely. Especially since there are more stuff that you can explore, like you can go to the church and all that, but it's not actually useful. So yeah, this place, the camera doesn't change normally, but because we talked to that guy,
Ooh, I'm
this-
scared. That felt good.
okay. I mean, the lines don't make sense.
restricted area. Halt.
Oh wow! That's honestly the first time that it happened to me. Aiming in this game is awful. Thankfully, I have a save for that. I didn't prepare a save state for that specifically because that's the first time that it has happened. So wait. But yeah, we got blasted pretty fast.
Yeah, he was very serious about defending that restricted area.
I mean, there were a few deaths where I prepared like safe state, being like, oh, all right, I'll show that death. It will be fun, and I didn't know about that one to be honest.
Marathon walk.
So yeah, I'm just going to focus a little bit just to make sure that I don't miss this guy this time.
Sure thing.
Oh, I'm scared. That felt good.
Here we go.
There, it went the other way this time.
Yeah, and so yeah, this is. I was stuck forever on this place because you can't just enter here. What you're supposed to do, and I need to be really careful right here, is that you have to get to the edge and you jump, and here you go.
Of course.
Wasn't it?
Graceful, wasn't it? So yeah,
We all just get along.
I think that Elle has the best voice lines in this, but I will say that the ones for J and K are pretty entertaining as well. I think the first time I went through with K.
I like J as well. The PC version actually has a hidden character. The PS1 version was only released in Europe. But the DOS version was released in more countries, and it has a hidden character which is Agent X, supposed to be Mulder from X-Files. It's just a lazy reskin. He doesn't have any special voice line, but
Hola, chica.
it's there.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame. I feel like they could have done a little bit more with that, but this game kind of feels like it was stretched to its budget anyway. Oh yeah, spotlights.
Yeah, and we're going to get into one right here. Here we go. You get shot. From time to time, it will glitch and it will shoot you like several times in a row. That's also really nice. And we are about to face my this section. I love the next screen that is coming up. There's a great NPC and a great enemy, like right here. Ah!
I just want you to know, before we go through this section as a whole, and not just individual parts of it, is probably my least favorite part of this game, and the whole thing is a nightmare.
Yeah.
The enemies here casually are a complete pain to kill, and they aren't the worst things about it, but you'll find that out soon.
So yeah, I'm gonna get this
Minor
item, which is
setback.
important
Just a
for a
minor
puzzle
setback.
afterwards. If you don't pick this up and you go through the next section, it's a nightmare to actually come back. It's like because yeah. So what you're about to see is something really special.
Now, I agree with Francisco. Maybe this isn't such a great place to be nosing around.
Here we go.
Welcome to this room.
Yeah, first of all, we have to shoot that guy on the other side of the room. I'm not really aligned with him, but that's actually what you're supposed to do. And yeah, it's going to take a while to get across this. Moving platforms, this is the camera angle that you have to deal with.
They're not just, as far as I can remember, they're not just moving horizontally, but they are kind of moving up and down a little bit as well, but you can't tell this because of the camera angle. So good luck with this entire segment.
Yeah, the trick as well, because your character is so small and that you can't see him, the way I do it is that I aim with a gun to try to align myself properly. Also, these platforms are actually way smaller than what they look like.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was
one of the worst.
tricky.
This is one of the worst platforming sections I've ever seen in a video game that I can think of. It's just so unpleasant, and it's not helped by the loading times and the fact that the last save is a little way back.
Okay, so right now you would think, okay, I can do it. Actually, you can't. If your platforms just start moving just a little bit, it's already too late. So this is the moment where I hope I get it. Okay, we got it. It's not over yet. And we're through. And the next screen, the next screen, you are facing in the wrong direction. It's like all right, this puzzle, honestly, I had to look it up how to solve it.
I still have a screenshot on my hard disk of this puzzle and sort of notes that I made on what I was doing and how to solve it and stuff like that. This and I think another one in here.
Take your time.
Yeah, the next one that we have is fairly straightforward. It's not too bad, you can figure it out. But yeah, this one, it's like if you, as well, the puzzle, if you mess them up, they just kill you, most of them.
I legitimately can't remember if when I went through this recently I used a walkthrough or not, but I do know that with this section I did keep reloading earlier saves to go back to the village and talk to people and get clues from the priest at the church and things like that. So I am fairly certain I did this manually, and this feels like a point of pride.
Well done, because I couldn't. But I only did this like a few months ago when I finally decided to get myself a copy of this game again.
Don't get me wrong, if anyone plays this, I 100% recommend using a walkthrough as much as you can.
Okay, so
otherwise you'll be redoing segments.
This is a puzzle room. If you go in the middle, you die, and you can't solve this puzzle right now. What you're supposed to do is come back up the stairs, and suddenly something happened.
Don't be so shy. Come on, and let me see you.
There's a hidden enemy now. And if you don't get him right away, and he moves around, it becomes a nightmare, so...
Again, this game is basically, if you know what you're doing, it's not too bad, except for the platforming. If you don't know what you're doing and are trying to work it out on the fly, this game is hell and will kill you.
Yeah, I still consider the combat like really awful, because what you're mostly trying to do is get the opponents stuck on walls and spam the attack to prevent them from attacking you. It's like the next fight that you'll see is it was a pain to figure out exactly how to deal with it, because the next combat is going to be the bug from the movie, like the main villain, a similar alien.
I feel really stupid now because I rarely used melee in this game. I was using a lot of the extra weapons you can get from Men in Black headquarters, and you can take one with you.
Yeah, we place an idol there, and this is the pattern that we have to reproduce in the next puzzle. Yeah, the weapons, honestly, in the speedrun, the weapons deal so little damage. The weapons from the Men in Black headquarters are kind of useless. Also, of course, you have the, I think, what is it called in English? I think it's the little gun, the cricket. Something like that.
Noisy cricket.
Yeah, noisy cricket. What's great with that one is that it has a knockback when you fire.
Yeah.
Just like in the movie.
There was one weapon I found that was useful, but again, I was playing casually, so that might have just been me losing my mind.
I mean, I remember using them a lot. You can get ammo for them. Also here I need to make sure that I placed all of these properly, because you can place them freely in the arena, and if you don't place them on those circles properly, when you go in the middle, you just die. Okay, that's fine. Here, it's important that I have ammo when I get down the elevator, because the enemy right here can shoot you while you are on the elevator waiting, so... Like, if I'm not shooting him here, he shoots me and I'll technically just die, so... It barely deals any damage, it's kind of useless, but this is the reason that I'm using it. Okay, and now we need to try to align ourselves. When he's moving around, we try to position ourselves. In 2 hits, he can murder us.
We can also barely see ourselves because we are a small black speck in a huge dark room.
Yeah, so the way you exploit the AI is mostly just you move a little bit back, and usually you will do like a couple of steps forward, and that's the moment where you can hit him. So that went well.
This is what I call a bad hair day.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, I know. I was like, English is not my native language, but I can tell that it doesn't make any sense.
Like that is an English idiom, but it doesn't make any sense in the context there.
Alright, so... come on, please open up. There you go.
The doors in Men in Black headquarters are very finicky. They don't really have the technology for that sort of thing.
Well, every door is pretty awful in this. From time to time you have to aim for like the handle of the door, and from time to time you just have to aim for other stuff. Also the transitions sometimes just don't activate, so... Yeah, and this final mission is like, oh, there's like this global evil scheme, and your boss just tells you, oh yeah, I got this info, go have a look, and that's all you learn about this. So
this level kind of feels a bit like where they've ran out of ideas to some extent.
Yeah, really. Compared to the previous one, it feels like they ran out of time.
This is pretty much just an action level more than anything.
Yeah, there are one puzzle. There's one puzzle where they decided to throw an enemy at you during that puzzle, because of course that's more fun to deal with puzzle when you have enemies coming at you.
But of course.
Okay, here the next enemy that I'm going to face when I defeat him is pretty funny, because she's going to say something related to like the final boss, and it's just a line that is in the wrong place. It's something that she should say when you defeat the final boss, not this guy.
Very cute, Frails, but I'm afraid your overgrown toaster oven is toast.
So based on this line, you can kind of guess what's the final boss. I'll let chat explore some ideas about that. Here we're going to change the position of mirrors to refract light. That's kind of like, I mean, we've seen this puzzle like dozens of times. Please.
Vanity, thy name is Frail.
Story-wise, that makes me laugh to watch every time. Story-wise, this level is kind of tied to the previous ones, but it's the story in this is very much an excuse. The plot is very, very loose.
Yeah, the thing that's weird is like really during the briefing cutscene, your boss is just like, hey, I got this info about this guy, and you're like, yeah actually I didn't have to go to the Amazon to get it. Okay, here we're going to get shot a little bit. Come on, please aim. Also so you get like this little feedback saying that you are aiming at someone. From time to time that feedback doesn't appear, so that's nice as well. I mean, I had remorse when I sold this game because I really wanted to like it, and I really enjoy it despite how bad it is.
That's how it is for me. It's sort of one of the perfect kusoge in that sense.
Yeah.
It's a bad game, but it has stuff going for it, and it's interesting.
Yeah, it's super interesting. They tried a lot of things. This guy is super annoying. I need to shoot him. Here we go. Oh, unfortunately, she didn't say the line. She does like a Wizard of Oz reference. Doesn't make sense, but whatever. Here, you have to make sure that you activate the power on the full line, otherwise the doors don't open. And also, like, again, aiming for these buttons is really super annoying because like the doors as well are massive. But yeah, if you're not aiming at the right place, it won't open. So when you play casually, there are a lot of places where you think, oh, I can't interact with this thing, and actually it's just because you're not aiming at the right place.
Yeah. This game truly is offering to play it casually.
Yeah. Alright, so we're getting near the final two fights. We have 5 minutes left. I should be alright. The combat can be really mean. This guy will never get us because the AI is it's not great. I don't know if there's another way to solve this than just shooting those things. If you walk into them, I think you just die, which is the way everything works.
I can't remember if it kills you or if it just does damage and knocks you back, but no, shooting them is the only way I found to get rid of them at least. And they do have a target marker on them, I think.
Yeah, we got this guy, but it's actually another bug. So hopefully I got my setup right, but this guy decided to move around. It's like really the melee combat in this is, I think it's the worst, one of the worst melee system that I've played with, because again I need to hold the circle button and then I decide of what my attack is going to be by pressing a direction.
Yeah.
And in 2 hits you die. In 2 hits you die. There are no difficulty levels. Oh! Please don't kill me. We're almost through this one. Alright, we're going to have the cutscene with the main villain. I didn't look at the suggestion that you might have had about who's this final boss is going to be, but enjoy.
I must say, you people are quite persistent.
I hope you know you look really silly in that thing.
This is a video game, and therefore the final boss is a robot suit.
Over? No. I'm happy to say it's just beginning. Don't you see? I've created the most powerful computer in the world. Strike that. The universe.
So yeah, the main villain is just a random billionaire. I think it's kind of underwhelming, but as well it's a, I mean, he's in a giant robot armor, so I guess.
Yeah, I mean,
I guess it's fun. It's fun. It's pretty fun. I need to get him in the corner and try to interrupt his attack, and he might just murder me there.
Giant robot armor that we punched to death.
Oh no, he got me. He got me. So, wait, am I think, am I dead?
Are we alive and dead at the same time?
Okay, so that's fine. I have a save state after the dialogue, because otherwise it's way too long to load everything.
and you're using people to do it.
But yeah, you can get stuck in the boss, and there's nothing that you can do about it because he does like a punch where he goes all the way towards you.
I will say, much as last boss being guy in a robot suit is very overdone, I kind of prefer that the final boss in a Men in Black game is a human than just, it's a big alien.
Yeah, I agree. Please come back here. Yeah, I'll just redo the setup because he's not in the corner properly. Okay, come back. Because again, the AI is pretty bad, so you can as well get stuck in like walls. Okay, please.
This boss took me ages, but this is at least in part because I was trying to use guns and I'd used all of my ammo on the fight against the bugs of the previous battle. And so I was like, I need to reload and redo that fight and try to do that with melee combat. If only I had known that melee was the superior option all along.
Yeah, because the weapons deal about as much damage as just doing melee attacks. And we're through! So final cutscene, it is pretty good.
It's over, Frail. Over and out.
So L is not even in the cutscene, so again, thank you, game.
On behalf of the entire department, I want to send a special commendation to all the folks who pitched in and brought about the demise of Mr. Skip Frails and his cronies. Good work, people. You are each instructed to take 48 hours of R&R, which will not be counted against your vacation time. Enjoy the break, everyone. As always, it won't last.
Yeah, we get free vacation.
I just realised something. Did he imply in that our goal was to murder that man?
Yeah.
Where he said that we eliminate, because that is way closer to the Men in Black comic books, like the ones the movie was very loosely based on, in which they are a horrific murderous organization.
Yeah, but this is really, I mean, it was advertised as based on the movie, so I don't know if it's actually a story from like the comic book that was adapted. I didn't look into that, but
no.
Yeah,
I'm fairly certain this is movie entirely based, or they made their own stuff up after that.
Yeah, so that was Men in Black for you, everyone. I hope you enjoyed it. It's really a really special game. Try it out because you have to test the controls to realize how terrible it is.
Try it for yourself.
Yeah, try it for yourself. Thank you, Faizu, for joining me. It was really a pleasure.
Thank you for having me. This was a blast. I loved seeing this again and reliving the horrors.
Yeah, coming up next, I'm doing Robocop 2 for the Amiga, which might be worse than this in some ways.
Good luck.
Thank you. So yeah, see you later, and good luck, Faizu, on your run afterwards, and your new job. So yeah, back to you,
Like a
Butcher.
nice bracing wind to make you